So today we are in Miramar Air Force Base, and Robert invited us to see the air show here, which will be pretty awesome, I think. There are some helicopters there, there's a lot of stuff happening around, and yeah, we will be checking out on it. Chaos makes a lot of interest, especially for the soldiers, Marines. They all ask us if we're coming here to make some chaos. So here it is. So it's actually really cool. And yeah, let's go take a look at the show. It is loud. It is loud in here. Some planes were over our heads now. We went through the check. We got some like kind of this attendee name passes because we're foreign, and the guys did a really good job. They were so nice in the NCS. They were so nice talking to us. So now we're gonna go and take a look at all of the planes that are here, and that is a lot of things to see. So the classic bombers. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be really cool. So that was a good idea to come here. Talking about iconic things, sitting in the Bell chopper, the chopper that you was used to be in like every possible action movie, and it's really interesting, you know. It's quite a lot of space, but less space overhead. There is like just a little bit. There are some machine guns, there are some cool things, and there's Apache. People, the most common US Marines chopper, like as I said, all of the movies. There is the one which is usually at the Coast Guards, and here I think that's the most lethal one. Yeah, it is the most lethal one here. From what I remember, actually, that chopper was used in the movie Blue Thunder, I think. That was a movie from 80s, and they've modified it so it was like super silent, no one could hear it. It had all of the spy equipment, and then like some bad people decided they have to destroy it, and the owner, the pilot, because he saw some corrupted things going on through that, you know, all of that technology. So it was a really, in that time it was a really cool movie. When I was young I was watching it and I loved it. When I was about, I think 10 or something like that, I saw it the first time. I was completely in love in that Blue Thunder. So it's cool to see such a chopper in reality. Ja pierdolę. you've seen the fighter jets. I don't know if I recorded the fighter jets, but really, like the heart is very, very light when you see all of that stuff happening. So freaking loud, so much happening, shots fired there on the strip. Crazy. It's like, it's hard to not understand. Well, it's not hard to understand why the Americans love that country so much, because I mean, come on, it's so awesome here. Everyone's like happy, everyone's like friendly. You know, you see what you have, you see what your taxes go for. You know, people see that they're protected. That's crazy, and I actually really, really love it. It is time for that classic American pizza. Pepperoni, lots of cheese. The cheese is very melty. I've been waiting 20 years to do that, actually, to have that pizza again. Actually reminds me of the pizzeria that we have in our city in Starysącz from our friend Przemek. Actually, he does exactly very similar job, but it tastes just much better here in that area.
During the amazing Miramar show, I got a message from CJ from Forester Culture that he lives very close to that area. So we wrap ourselves and we are going to meet him before he leaves on his trip to Japan.
CJ from Forester Culture. We just met in, where are we? Because I forgot the name.
Escondido.
Escondido, exactly.
Part of San Diego County.
Yeah, so here we are with his Forester and the Chaos in front of his friend's skate shop, that's right?
Yeah, over that way. We'll check that out in a sec too.
Yeah. So we actually contacted through Instagram, and like today I just did a reel that I'm here in this area. He said, okay, we should meet. In 2 days we go to Japan, right?
Yeah.
For the Forester meet. And now we will have some talks about all of this stuff, what's happening here. I want to actually, what's on your Forester? Like, is it like a normal regular XT or is it some kind of a mod? or?
I can give you kind of like the long story. I've had probably 5 SFs and I've had some SGs too. This one, it's actually just like the JDM body kit. So it's the regular STI kit. But this one's originally just, we don't have the turbo model SF in the States.
Yeah.
So the highest trim one's like the S. So it's still 5-speed. It has LSD rear and stuff, but I plan to swap it and stuff soon. Yeah, I've done quite a few of them now.
All right,
this is just the current one.
That's I love this was my first Forester, by the way, the SF. That was my first Forester, and then I thought like I really love these cars generally. Then I had like the WRX Subaru, the Impreza, the Bug Eye. But then like the engine in that one, the whole underbody, he replaced every single rotten part.
Yeah.
And then then we discovered that this will be anyways expensive, you know what I mean, after all. And I will never be able to sell it, so I said, okay, let's go full on it. And then like the Turkey trip started this whole thing because that was the first trip we did, you know? We just went all the way to Turkey. We've made about 8,000 kilometers on one journey. Then like we went to Romania, to Estonia and stuff like that. Then I went with it to Austria, all of these little countries, you know. And here we are now in the States, you know, which I planned in 2 years.
So actually these guys have a skate shop with E36 M-Power BMW just parked in the middle of it.
Hi there. Oh man, that's a cool skate shop, you know, with the BMW in the middle of it. Really love it. You know how hard it is to see a regular RX-7 in Europe?
Is it?
It's nearly impossible. It's like maybe like in Warsaw, in our capital city, there will be like 2. And in our region, if there is 1, that would be like obvious, like completely, totally all of it. So, is it okay with the?
Yep.
Yeah. So that would be completely like all of it. So the RX, the RX, and anyways, the drift scene is quite big, but you know it's all made of BMWs and not so many JDM cars generally.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, obviously we have European market, but like everyone is like dreaming of this JDM. Wiktor, jak? He's like super excited. You see, like a little baby. He's like everything that is also like related with cars is like his thing, you know. And the thing is that he can do pretty much everything with them. Like if you would tell him, please make me something like that, he never made it before, but he will do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like he will write a book about it. He will learn everything that he needs to learn, but like in the end, he will make it. You know? Yeah, but it's a good working business. I see they have a lot of parts here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Machinery. Hi. So this is what they do, right?
Coilovers.
Coilovers. So that's like typically the product that is made here in that place, right?
Yeah.
And it's all like drift related and fela fajna, nie? Yeah, the rims are really sweet. Oh yeah.
I tu robią, wiesz, tu tłoczą.
Yeah, this is probably exciting for you.
Yeah.
So by the time it makes it here, it's been in a truck for a few extra days. Been
So the octanes are like down somewhere out in the air.
Yeah, for all our cars, we like go out and we source like 55-gallon drums of.
Yeah. So what's the name of the brewery?
It's Stone Brewery.
Stone.
Yeah.
All right.
I think once you see the logo, you might have recognized it from somewhere. It's kind of iconic.
It's like more
That's
crazy.
a very cool thing because I know when I've gone all the places I've been, I always miss having like my own car.
Yeah. So that's like super, and like we can actually catch up. Like we started with all of that speaking through the Instagram, like, you know, just tagging and stuff. It's so cool, and it's really cool that, you know, a car can, like, you would say a car, but like, you know, the car can just like kind of connect people from different places in the world.
Yeah,
that's so cool ultimately. Hi guys.
Good.
How can I help you?
Probably table for 5 outside.
You didn't want to fucking deal with
So they're opening this bar out here.
How old is this place?
It's been a long time. I'm not sure exactly, but
it looks like.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong.
So CJ took us around some places. We've been to one of the car shops, we've been to a brewery, and now we are going to a beautiful mountain. But before that we have to take some petrol, and that's gonna be a wrap for that day today. Then we go back to our place, and whoops. Yep. So that's a wrap. That's a wrap today.
Time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old eyes. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding, an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind.
What makes traveling more special? Meeting people who share the same passions and interests despite the distance that we have between us. Another amazing day is coming to an end. Thanks to the meeting with CJ, we could enjoy it even more. We had a great time, we had a great beer, and we had a great end of the day at a very beautiful sightseeing spot. Turns out that we are both born on 29th May. We have the same initials, we share a lot of common ideas on life, the same perspectives, and obviously a lot of same interests. Thank you, CJ, for all of your time, and I hope to see you soon, and the latest at our birthday party where we're gonna rock that Escondido.